Hey, what's up, everybody? I just want to do a little show and tell today, maybe talk about these two knives. I got a couple new Reeve knives, as you can tell. What we have here is a large 21 Micarta and a large 21 Snakewood. I picked these up recently in trades on blade forums. Excellent place to find knives at great prices, or just to be able to trade knives. Is definitely, if you're part of the knife community, definitely want to be a part of the online knife forums. The ones I frequent the most are blade forums and usual suspects, but blade forums that's what I call home. I really feel good there, and there's some really good people. So yeah, let's just start off with the little Micarta. We'll save the Snakewood for a minute. I just want to pretty much just a show and tell. I've been looking for a large Micarta for a little while now, and when I first started buying Reeve knives, it was all about just the plain titanium. I just loved the looks of the plain tie, and I thought that the inlays kind of broke up the streamline, effect of just the beautiful tie. But as you start getting more into a certain knife, your tastes change, and now I just love inlays. They're just all the different woods and the micartas, and just the grain structure. It's just a beautiful thing. I just really dig it. But this micarta is in a whole different game by itself. It's the only inlay where Chris will blast the entire frame, and the blade is completely stonewashed instead of stonewashed flats and satin grinds. So that's pretty cool. I like that. You're getting pretty much the plain Jane Sebenzas qualities with the micarta inlays. Now the micarta it's somewhat grippy. It's not over powerful like G10 or maybe most canvas micartas. It's very nice though. It feels great in the hands, and it does definitely add a little bit more grip and security. Chris refers to this knife as his working knife. That's why it's a completely blasted frame with stonewashed blade. He thinks that he considers most of his inlays as sort of art knives. Not going to be used too hard. But his canvas micarta, or his micarta, is his working man's inlay knife, and for good reason, because it's a really hard working knife. This is the non-Idaho stamp, which I could go either way. It doesn't matter. I mean, as you know, I have a classic, so I don't really mind the writing on a knife. If Chris wants to do it, that's his prerogative. The micarta is very cool. And I like different. This seems like the micarta he's using lately. It's got more of a white in it. It's very cool. It reminds me of like a snow camo. It's got lots of whites and blacks. It's very cool. This one has some whites, which is cool, but I just really like it. Great knife. I definitely see what all the buzz is about with the micarta inlays. Very nice. So that's the micarta, and check this out. I got Snakewood. I have been on the hunt for a Snakewood Sebenzas for a long time. I had one paid for, next day shipping from Knife Art, and I get an email the next day saying, "Oh, yeah, that one's been sold. We didn't update our site." Man, I hate that. I was so excited to get it, and I was so just down in the dumps when I didn't. But yeah, this one came around from a very generous forum member, and I could not resist it. I really wanted a Snakewood Sebenzas, a large, with just something really unique, a really unique grain pattern. You'll see some Snakewoods where it's kind of dark. You really can't see the pattern. Those don't appeal to me. I like the ones with really the contrast of lights and darks. And this one kind of reminds me more of like a cheetah than a snake. So I kind of call this my cheetah wood. I mean, look at that. That's such a great grain pattern. Here's the back. Very great. Very nice specimen. of Snakewood. Very, very nice. Great action. This is a 21. Stonewash flats, satin grind, just like pretty much every inlay, or every inlay except for the micarta. And just beautiful, beautiful snakewood. It's a older 21. You can see it's got the flat screw heads there. I switched them around. And I'm just really happy with this, guys. I just love that pattern on that snakewood. Very, very nice. So, here's all my inlays. And I recently did a trade for a plain Jane regular. And I switched the blade for my unique graphic. So now I have, this is pretty much my Chris Reeve grill knife. Is a plain Jane regular with Raindrop Damascus. So there we have that. Very, very nice. Loving it. So, and yeah, that's just my new Sebenzas, and just want to show them to you guys. So, thanks for watching. Y'all take care now. Be safe and stay sharp.